Hey YouTubers, Muskrat Jim here, and today I want to talk about a little inexpensive knife that I picked up at Amazon.ca. Now the knife itself is made in China, so it's stainless steel. It's all in black with some green cord wrapping on the handle. It's got a Tanto blade, and I paid under $10 for it. The blade itself is 3/16 of an inch thick, so that's like 4 millimeters, and for length it's got a 3-inch blade and a 4-inch handle. Now for a big guy, this probably wouldn't fit in your hand very well, but for me, you know, it fits fine. Now, as far as the lanyard goes, it was a little bit long, so I wrapped it around some more, passed it through the hole in the end again, and just tied it off. So I don't want a gripping long lanyard, it'll just get caught in the bushes or whatnot. Now the sheath, what I did, to keep the point of the knife from stabbing the nylon when I try to put the knife in it, is I made a liner for it. I took some plastic from an old bottle, like a windshield wash bottle or whatever, and cut a blank, and then I heated it up to fold it in half, and I cut it to fit. Now the bottle had a glued on paper label, and what I intended to do was to peel that label off and just leave that sticky glue on the outside of the liner, so that when I put it into the knife sheath, it would stay where I put it. It wouldn't be sliding out when I pulled the knife out, that sort of thing. I also shortened the lanyard on the ferro rod because it was quite long. Now as for sharpness, it's not sharp enough for me to shave, but I'm not liable to shave out in the bush anyway. I tried the ferro rod, and as you can see, it gives off some nice sparks. So instead of wearing this on my belt, I thought I'd just wear it on my neck. So I got a piece of cord, cut it to length, tied off the ends, and I fastened the two ends together with a rubber band. Now the idea behind that is that if I'm in the bush, and this is around my neck, and I happen to slide down an embankment, yeah, it happens, because when my son was young, I was carrying his fishing rod down an embankment, and it was only like, I don't know, 5 feet, probably a little lower than my height, and I slipped, and before I knew it, I was in the bottom of that bank, and I had a hook stuck in my leg beyond the barb. So anyway, I had to push the hook in further to get the barb out, so then I could eventually get it cut off. It wasn't real pleasant. But anyway, back to this. The idea behind this rubber band here is so that if I happen to fall down an embankment and this gets snagged on a branch, the two ends will come apart just this easy. So there's a little bit of a safety feature there. Now, is this a really expensive knife? No. Is it a really good knife? No. Is it adequate for my needs? Yes. And at under $10, I can lose this and buy another one, and it's only cost me 20 bucks. Another thing I like about this knife, because it's got a cord wrapped handle, it's relatively flat, and so I can wear it concealed like this, and it's not real bulky. Not bulky at all. Now because the steel is 4 millimeters or 3/16 inch thick, the knife itself is a heavy piece of steel. So it's not flimsy, you know, like a thin little paring knife. So anyway, I hope you liked this brief little review I did of my new neck knife. This is Muskrat Jim, signing out.